long-term deal with the team. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Just there's no other place I'd rather be than Buffalo, right? So the fact that they show they want me here for 3 years at least, and the fact that I want to be here for at least that. So it's great. I think for both me and the Bandits, right? So.
Was that your idea or their idea, or did it come together pretty quickly? Or
it was we were kind of bouncing ideas off each other, right? And I think the main thing was that I wanted to be here for camp, right? And 3 years is that's just wonderful, right? So yeah, it beats doing the 1 year thing over and over, and we both realized what we wanted and what we needed, and we got it done. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, it seems like the team's setting a good foundation now after Benny and Dane signed 3 year deals earlier in the summer as well.
Yeah, exactly, right. I think they want to keep guys around without having to go through the money thing every year, right? So let's just worry about lacrosse and not worry about anything else. So get locked up, and then we can just focus on lacrosse, and it makes life easy.
Put some gaudy offensive numbers up last year. You're going to be able to match that this season?
Yeah, I hope so, right? Just like I've said before, the game's changed, and the rough and tough stuff, it's still there, but right, you have to have that other aspect to your game. And I got fortunate to have a couple goals and some assists last year, and we'll see how it goes this year again.
the last time we saw you was that mini game in Rochester. Are you the type that spent a couple months of the summer replaying how close you came in that one?
Yeah, I actually took off for a month after that and went down to Utah because I was pretty upset about it, right? Those mini games, if they go your way, then they're fantastic. And then if you lose, you're like, oh man, I wish I had a full game. So, you just get frustrated when you lose anything, especially at Rochester. We're so close. And them three-peating this year is going to be, it's going to be definitely a rivalry starting up between us. So.
What was your reaction when you saw Rory Smith was traded out to Vancouver?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it coming, but I kind of stay away from all the logistics and see who's going where and what's going on. I just, whatever our team is, I'm happy with it. And I know there's people in this organization that know what they're doing, right? And it doesn't have to be me. So, yeah. I look forward to playing against them, and I'm sure he looks forward to playing against the Bandits, right? So,
yeah. Definitely kind of an up and down season last year, but what are you expecting to kind of keep things on the same level this year?
Well, kind of what we were doing when we were winning, and now do what when we were losing, right? Like, I know we had that 8-game skid, and if we eliminate that from our, if we find the reason why that happened this year, and then hopefully we find it in training camp, then I think we'll have a spectacular season. It's just, I think we've made some changes, and Troy's settling in here. It's not his first year, right, with us, and he knows what he's doing, and he's going to take care of us. I know that.
Steve, you've seen some guys obviously leave in this offseason, and you look around, and now you've been around the team for a few years. Do you feel like your role is changing? Do you get any more confident, like year by year as you go in? Does it just seem like a better arrangement as you come in, like I can play with these guys in this league and all that?
Yeah, I think especially with my role within the change room and within the Bandits, right? Like, I'm getting up there now. It's my 6th year, and I'm not the rookie that comes in that's blazing saddles anymore. So it's I think guys are starting actually to look up to me a little more. Just the way I look up to Billy and Mark and all those guys, right, and JT. And it's just the way that the kind of the chain goes, and then people are going to be looking up to me, and then it's just how it goes. And I think if I want to make this team better, like by being here, then I'm going to have to take on a leadership role.
Do you try to be nice to the dumb rookies, knowing that you were a dumb rookie just a few years ago?
Yeah, you got to cut them some slack, but you got to grind their gears too. But it's just. They're part of the team too, right? And everything that we've gone through as rookies, and we didn't have nothing with them. So there's no hazing, no nothing like that. Once you're on this team, then I was embraced, and I want to embrace the rookies this year too. Because when the faster you go from being part of like an offense and a defense and rookies and veterans and all that, the faster you become one team, the better off.
Thanks, guys.